Match night against Champions League, Manchester United. First game back in the Champions League at Old Trafford. I'm heading over now. The team news is in. One change from Crystal Palace. No, it's not Rashford. Hannibal is back, but it's Palestra. A lot of people on the show that I've just done have said that's a bit of a bottle job call from Ten Hag. And he could have done a bit more. Could have changed a little bit more. Could have punished more first team players, you could say. I'm just trying to get my way through here now. Got to get through all of the crowd now and get to my seat in time for kick-off. So I will leave you there, head over and catch you inside OT. See you soon. Quick note, I forgot how good Champions League was, but just the way we've been playing, it's taken the shine off it a little bit, hasn't it? I just hope tonight that they turn up and actually give us something to cheer about and get that Old Trafford Champions League vibe going again. Half time here at Old Trafford. United almost avoided that 20-minute spell. We're not taking anything from it. Well, they did and they didn't, to be honest, because as soon as we did go in front and we did play alright in that first 20 minutes, and again, we just let Galatasaray level it up anyway. So we'll just have to put that as another 20-minute failure for Manchester United when they were on top. The goal, brilliant goal from United, great ball from Casemiro, Rashford down the right, doing what Rashford should do from the wing, first time cross and a great finish from Højlund, but the defending for their goal, the equaliser, was just beyond pathetic. I mean, I think the ball bounced 3 times, Dalot was just grappling and wrestling with Zaha, flick, a touch, whatever he got on it, and then obviously any sort of shot that comes in on Onana at the moment somehow ends up looping in, deflecting over him or scroping over the line. It was just that again, and yeah, you guessed it, first shot on target for them, first goal, like it is every single week with United. It doesn't matter who we're playing against, it's always the same result. Fans are getting frustrated with Rashford, fans are getting frustrated with Bruno. Top targets for the hate at the moment. United need to get that second goal, they need to get the win here today, because the booze, if the result doesn't go right in this one at the end, will be something to eclipse what was a weekend against Palace, which was bad on its own. Cannot afford, like I said in the build-up, not getting 3 points in this game. It is 0-0 with Copenhagen and Bayern Munich as well, so if they do hold on to that result, Copenhagen, then there's every chance. You've got to take advantage of that. It just brings the group back open to United and it changes the whole outlook on everything. Sends us into the weekend in a good frame of mind. This result is massive in so many ways for the Champions League and the form going forward. So for me, United right now, alright, not good enough or clinical enough, can't cross the ball, can't beat the first man. Just again, indecisiveness up front. Højlund looks good, Amrabat decent, Mount best player on the park so far today for United. Good performance from him again, but again, all around needs to be miles better. I don't know. Where do we start? I mean, we've got to start with the obvious, haven't we? Everyone, we're all human, we all make mistakes. But how many mistakes can you make before it starts costing you a job? I'm talking about Onana. Eric, you're going to have to drop him. It's as simple as that. He looks like a bag of nerves. He's making the defence look shaky all across the back line. You can tell every single pass that goes out, everyone's cringing. I mean, I'm all for it. I was all for Onana coming in to this team. I wanted him to come into this team, but I can only say what I see. And what I see right now is a goalkeeper who's shot, who is not good enough, and he's just going to absolutely destroy us. He has pretty much single-handedly put us out of the Champions League, because I now think we are out. I cannot see this team. We don't have the mentality to handle what is coming. We won't beat this lot in Turkey. There's not a cat and hell's chance. And Bayern will come here and give us the ball and win the game without doing anything, not getting out of second gear. We're too easy to play against. It's an easy ride at Old Trafford these days. Every team coming here knows. Crystal Palace at weekend knew exactly what to do against us. It was simple. Keep the ball, don't make a mistake, and your chance will come. Every single shot that comes in to our goalkeeper goes in. Every single shot. Look at the stats, look at the games. Everyone who shoots and it's on target, it's a goal. It's as simple as that. You cannot have a goalkeeper who was doing this, he was making that many mistakes, he was affecting the defence around him. If I was playing centre-back with him behind me, I'd be a bag of nerves and my game would be all over the place. Look at that defence. 6s and 7s everywhere. It's like he's not even shouting or calling out direction. It's gone beyond. Eric, you're going to have to drop him. I'm sorry. You've made a mistake in the signing. You're going to have to hold your hands up. He needs taken out of the limelight. He needs taken away. Rashford, the second one. You bottled it, mate. You completely bottled it. No striker goes clean through on goal and squares that pass. And yes, you've got to say Bruno was there, but you do not pass that ball. You put the ball in the back of the net. You're a striker. You're our main goal scorer last season. 30 goals. Where was that, Rashford, on that moment? That's how you change. There's your momentum. You score. Simple as. You're the forward. Honestly, I mean, I know he did well for the goal, but this fan base, and I said it, I tweeted it out, stats ain't going to carry you. Your assists and goals aren't going to carry you. It's the effort, it's the body language. The only good thing that came out of that tonight was Erik ten Hag taking him off the pitch. I mean, it's shown balls to take him off finally, but honestly, there's so much wrong with this team right now. I'm losing it because in that game we actually played well in the second half and was in control. Højlund's just scored one of the goals of his career and it's just been completely forgotten about because we cannot hold on. We cannot concentrate for 5 minutes after we've scored a goal. 2 passes, a 1-2, carved open. Easier, Galatasaray through. It should have been, it could have been 4-2 with the penalty miss. I mean, to be honest, I feel bad for saying this right now. I didn't want Onana to get away with saving that penalty. I didn't want him to get credit for it missing. He needs to learn that. He pretty much has put us out of the Champions League now. We're out because of the mistakes that he is making. We were in control of the game against Bayern Munich. He makes a mistake. We're in control of this game. And yeah, you could say that their goal wasn't completely his fault, the second one, but I'm looking at it before that. He flapped it across, coming across, that was easy to move away. It just looks like a bag of nerves. And you know what? I know we've got injuries and I know that it's hard to sort of like go in on certain players. Everyone's playing out of position, but it's just not good enough. You've just got to have more to wear this shirt, honestly. And you know what? I feel sorry for some players, but you get what you deserve in this game. And at this level, Champions League, you get shown up. Manchester United are getting shown up at every single level at the moment, no matter who they're playing. What's that, 6 defeats in 10 games so far this season? That is a disaster. That is embarrassing.
Bruno Fernandes, get the fuck out of my football.
Embarrassing. Yeah, and like I said, people have given up on the first team players now, the big names. Fans have given up. I've just been stood there and heard it. He nearly started a riot. Came over shouting at me. I thought I'd done something wrong. But no, that's the passion that's running through these fans right now. Like I said, Rashford, he was waved off and cheered off against Palace. Today it went unnoticed because Ten Hag did it on the sly and got rid of him as we were actually in control of the game. But honestly, Ten Hag has to make some big calls now because it's going to cost him his job. That's how desperate this is. If we go out at the first hurdle in the Champions League, we're going to be a laughing stock. We really are. And that basically sums up everything that we are this season. Not good enough, can't hold a lead, cannot defend, injuries galore, and in the end, honestly, unless Ten Hag makes that big call, it's going to cost him his job. I don't want him to go. He's the right man to stay in charge of this football club, but he has to drop Onana, he has to bring Rashford out of the side, he has to mix up that midfield, he has to start playing players in their right positions. Amrabat, he's not a defender, I can't even judge him yet. It's like he's been here for like 4 weeks playing now and I don't even know how to judge him yet because he's not played in his right position. Maybe we'll see him now because Onana's got Casemiro sent off. Don't know. We have to beat Copenhagen twice. That's no mean feat. They ran Bayern close tonight. Honestly, I think we're out. I think the orange banners are coming back out here and the Europa League football's back, if we're lucky. Because Copenhagen ain't a pushover. I'm done. I'm absolutely finished. I don't know what else to say. Drop your comments in below, let me know what you think, everyone.